What's that sound? It's for amusement only, the EM and Bingo Pinball Podcast. Welcome back to For Amusement Only. This is Nick Baldridge. Tonight's topic is 1971's Bally stock market. Stock market is a return to 25-hole bingos. Bally would continue to alternate putting out 20-hole bingos and 25-hole bingos for the next few years. But in 1971, they put out a game called Stock Market, and Stock Market is a 6-card bingo. These 6 cards, starting from Stock Market and moving up, started to really expand the feature set for 6 cards, and the production for 6 cards really started to increase at this point. So what is a 6-card bingo? Well, it's a multi-coin pinball machine. You come up and you drop your first coin, and it's going to lift your first ball, and it will also light card number 1. Drop in your second coin, it lights card number 2, and so on all the way up to card number 6. At this point, a lot of games were a quarter a play, and so it would take $1.50 in order to qualify the entire game. Now, why would you want to light all 6 bingo cards? Well, just like in regular bingo, the idea is that you have different arrangements of the numbers on each of the bingo cards. And how do you fill out that bingo card? Well, you play the game. You plunge the ball, you shake, nudge, push, pull, and try to get the pinball to land in a particular numbered hole. There are 25 on the bingo pinball playfield, and a 26th hole, which is marked ball return. When you land in this hole, it lifts the ball right back to you, and there's no penalty or problem for doing so. So, how do you win? Well, you want to get 3, 4, or 5 in a row on any one bingo card. Sounds pretty easy, doesn't it? You got up to 6 different ways that you can possibly do it, so surely you can put together a winner. If I can do it, you can too. The thing is that you really want to go for 5 in a line on card number 6. And the reason is because you get the highest payout for 5 in a line on card number 6. The payout actually increases from card number 1 all the way up to 6. And as you go, the payout gets higher and higher. And for card number 6, the payout is 300 replays for 5 in a row. But with this game, Bally added an extra feature. It's the double or nothing feature. And in order to play that, after you shoot your 5th ball and you get your 5 in a line, you push the C button. At this point, the machine starts to whir and click, and eventually it will latch into place. And it will start flashing. Double or nothing. Press D or R now in order to collect R for regular. So that would give you your 300. Or you can push D. Now D gives you a chance at earning 600 replays, or it will give you absolutely nothing. It is pretty fun to play double or nothing on these 6-card bingos. Now, there's one other feature that this game has that was brought back at this time, and that's corner scoring. It hasn't been seen for quite some time, if you've been listening for a while. And with corner scoring, this can light randomly on any one or more bingo card per game. And you have to make the corners for that particular card in order for it to count. If you do, you'll get the 5 in a row set of replays just for doing that. Of course, that's easier said than done. So let's talk about artwork. The Backglass is very similar to ticker tape, if you've heard me talk about that. The background is made up of blue squares on top of which is a green ticker paper and a ticker tape machine, along with ticker tape spitting out that says stock market. That's wrapping around a woman who's lying down and is talking on the phone, I'm assuming to her stockbroker, or perhaps she is a stockbroker. Who's to say? But she looks awfully relaxed. That's what I'll say. And especially as it appears that she has her foot caught in the ticker tape machine. Maybe she's calling for help. Who knows? The cabinet has the exact same stencil as ticker tape, except instead of using green as a base coat, it uses blue. And then the Playfield has figures in blue, and they're talking on the phone to each other. There's a woman on the left holding a brochure marked stock market, and on the right there's a man in a suit and tie. Up at the top of the Playfield is a ticker tape machine, which is spitting out ticker tape that says stock market. And then below you have the brightly colored array of holes, typical of a bingo pinball playfield. I haven't played stock market, but I have played its sister game, ticker tape, and I will say that ticker tape adds the super lines, and therefore I think that's a better game because there's more to shoot for. But I don't think there's any shame in owning stock market, and in fact I think the artwork is better on stock market. The gameplay is a lot more straightforward. I mean, you're pretty much just doing straight bingo and occasionally shooting for corners. So, whereas ticker tape's gameplay is straightforward and fast, I think stock market's is even faster. There are no extra balls, and so once you finish the game, that's it. You shoot your 5 balls and you're done. It's time to put in another $1.50 and coin up. Well, that's all for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. My name again is Nick Baldridge. You can reach me at foramusementonlypodcast@gmail.com, or you can call me on the Bingos line. That's 724-BINGOS1, 724-246-4671. You can listen to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Pocket Casts, via RSS, on Facebook, on Twitter at Bingo Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram, also at Bingo Podcast, or you can listen to us on our website, which is foramusementonly.libsyn.com. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll talk to you next time.